All right, good afternoon. Uh, this is day two. I'm going to do it from my phone today because it's not a very busy day. I only have two, maybe three sessions today, and they're all in the afternoon and evening. I did not work out today. I took today as a recovery day. Two things happened. One, my daughter is a type 1 diabetic, and she sleeps in the morning. And so, keeping track of her sugar and making sure that she stays at a consistent level is a part of my morning routine. I like her to be at a certain level before I leave the house. That way, I feel comfortable enough. I'm not worried about her going low and not being able to get back. So, today she went low as I got up this morning. I did my morning routine, journal, analytics. Just as I was about to read, she went low again. So didn't feel comfortable leaving the house anyway. So good day to take off. The other reason is trying to drop some body fat, right? So I'm usually between a 26, I would say about 26 and 2,800 calorie intake daily when I was doing the bodybuilding, bulking. And I say yesterday I probably took in maybe 2,000 to 2,200 calories. So significant drop in my calorie intake has me feeling kind of run down. So great day after yesterday's workout of 25.1 CrossFit type workout. Hadn't done that in weeks. So just feeling really run down. So really smartly listened to my body, took the morning off, recovered, laid in bed, relaxed, slept a little bit more, and now I'm going to shower, get something to eat, and get moving on the day. Like I said, it's not a busy day, so I won't have much content today, but the content that I do share will be about what I eat, how I recover, and my approach to the change, not so much drastic change, but it is a huge change in calorie intake and then energy expenditure as well. So I'll cover that and we'll have a good second day. All right, we'll get off here, take a shower, get ready, prep some food, and I'll show you what I'm eating. As I said yesterday, I'm a NeoraFit brand ambassador, so you will get a lot of plugs for those products. Not trying to sell it to you, just trying to share the information. So, as I've gotten older, 46, I don't use soap and water on my face anymore. I really want to take care of my skin. So, found this during, as I was selling New York products. I usually stick with the fit products because that's part of my business. But as I was going through the page, I found this Age IQ face wash. It's a double face wash, and it's really helped my skin on my face feel healthier, especially where I do a lot of sweating and a lot of oils kind of clump up. I was starting to see little blackheads and stuff on my face. Started using this, and it cleared up really well. I'm not a pretty boy or anything like that, but I think an appearance is always good to have. So I want to make sure that I make the best appearance that I can. So I know it's a selfless plug, but if you're interested in a face wash that truly feels like your face is truly clean, this is a good one. Age IQ with New York. This would be my brunch. So it's rotisserie chicken, shredded rotisserie chicken, some taco seasoned cheese, some broccoli with a little bit of sour cream, and some Quest protein chips, tortilla style. So this is like my lunch since I got up so late and I need to input some calories. All right, this is lunch. It's a grilled chicken salad with Italian dressing. I ate a little bit earlier, about an hour and a half ago. Didn't think I was going to be hungry, but I am. So I'm keeping it light. High in protein, light, and hopefully I can make it till dinner. All right, I just finished up day 2 at the studio. I'm supposed to have 3 clients today. I only had one. One ended up rescheduling due to scheduling conflict. Another is a young football player. He had something else that he was doing over the weekend that ran into the day. One problem that I'm kind of seeing in the younger generation is they love to stay up late and they love to not sleep. And then they like to go to school for 8-hour days and they try to keep that up for as long as they can, and then they crash and their sleep pattern gets off. And having our discussion with younger kids about good sleep, how that helps perform athletically, it's still a challenge, something that I'm working on, but as a mentor, that's something that I want to do. But the client that I did have, she's also in the intensity phase. She's reduced the amount of time that she sees me in person due to money issues, and I completely understand that. But the conversation that we had is, with you coming to me, you came to me because you couldn't get started on your own. So it's going to put more responsibility on you to really find the motivation and do exercise consistently. If you're only seeing me, because right now she's only seeing me once every other week, so that requires her to do at least 2 to 3 workouts on her own to keep up with the consistency. I am seeing some progress based on being in the intensity phase. I think we did increase her strength over the last month, even though it was limited times. She did work out a few times. I can tell a little bit of difference as far as strength, but if she wants to lose more weight, it's definitely going to take more consistency and more determination. I will support her any way that I can, but at the same time, this is a business, and as this is a business, I can only give you so much attention as to the attention I give people who are committed to seeing me not only as a personal trainer, but as a business as well. So, and that's one of those delicate lines that I'm learning to kind of tread. I'm a very giving person, but at the same time, the knowledge that I have and the time that I invest in gaining knowledge to help people is what fuels my passion, but also drives my business. So to be able to, but be able to continue this in a business form that I want to and grow in the future, it's that crossing that delicate line of, do I continue to be nice and lose out on the potential of growing the business just to help people, or am I committed to the people who understand that as a business and as a person who has vast knowledge and can help them get them where they want to be? Sometimes that commitment means committing financially and time. And so, it was hard for me to kind of digest that as a personal trainer when I first started out. I'm all about helping people, want to help people, but at the same time, the things that I do, the things that I know, the things that I can help people accomplish comes with a price. And that price is fair. I'm probably one of the cheapest personal trainers in my area. I just want to be able to support my family. I'm not trying to be a millionaire. I just want to help as many people as I can, live comfortably, and impact the world in a positive state. So, that's part of being a personal trainer, something that I didn't realize when I first got in, but it's the uncomfortable part, especially being a business owner, not just being a personal trainer, but being a business owner. It's the uncomfortable aspect, is the financial requirement for my services. So I'm learning that, but hopefully she can continue pushing herself. I will do as much as I can when she comes to see me, push her to challenge herself here, and hopefully that transfers to her challenge herself at home. So I'm about to head home, get something to eat. I know yesterday I said that I was just going to get a protein shake. That did not happen. I was extremely hungry. As I told you this morning, didn't intake a lot of calories, as many calories as I did yesterday, as I have in the past. So woke up feeling kind of drained today. So really going to slowly decrease my calorie intake as I should have, but you get that tunnel vision of this is the goal I want to accomplish, and you kind of jump in feet first, and you don't think about the consequences. So rough morning based on that. So I am going to go home and eat. If I do get hungry later, I probably will have a snack of some sort, whether it be oatmeal or fruit, to kind of tide me over into the morning. So that's what I'm going to do. So basically, this is the end of day 2. I know it was a short day, not a lot of content, but tomorrow we'll pick back up. So have a good one, and I'll see you again tomorrow. All right, this is day 2's dinner. It's a shaved steak over broccoli with a creamy homemade Alfredo sauce. So I'm gonna eat this, finish up some chores, relax, and get some good sleep tonight.